Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. When Dilraba Dilmurat stepped onto the cobblestone streets of Paris, time seemed to pause. Under the golden lights of the Eiffel Tower, surrounded by the world's most elite fashion icons, she didn't just attend Paris Fashion Week, she conquered it. In her Dior gown, delicate yet commanding, every step whispered, "This is my era." But what makes this moment truly magical isn't just the dress or the cameras, it's the story of a girl from Xinjiang who became the global face of elegance. This is not just about fashion, this is about legacy. Paris Fashion Week. A stage reserved for the untouchable. The lights, the chaos, the endless flashes, and then Dilraba appeared. Wearing a custom Dior masterpiece, she glided through the venue like a painting brought to life. Her gown, layered with ivory silk and crystal detailing, shimmered with every movement, not loud, not forced, but royal. Photographers turned, lenses clicked, and suddenly, whispers began to spread through the crowd. "Who is she?" someone murmured. "She's breathtaking." That night, social media exploded. Dilraba Dilmurat trended across Weibo, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Even seasoned fashion critics, usually cold and cautious, described her as the new standard of Asian grace. But what truly captured hearts wasn't just the dress, it was her aura. She wasn't trying to outshine anyone, she simply belonged there. Standing beside Hollywood actresses and European models, she didn't fade into the background, she elevated the entire scene. It was as if Dior found its new muse not in Paris, but from the far deserts of Xinjiang. The girl, once known for her K-drama-inspired visuals and acting talent, had now become a living embodiment of couture. And yet, behind that serene smile, there's a story of struggle, quiet determination, and an unbreakable will. Because for Dilraba, this wasn't just another fashion show. It was proof that she had earned her place on the world stage. And that's where the fairy tale truly begins. Long before she was Dior's shining star, Dilraba was just a dreamer from Xinjiang, a girl with fire in her eyes and a dream too big for the place she came from. She didn't grow up in the limelight. There were no red carpets, no flashing cameras. Just a passion for storytelling, and a belief that beauty could be more than just appearance, it could be power. When she began acting, many underestimated her. Some called her just another pretty face. Others doubted if she could break through the cultural barriers separating East and West. But Dilraba never begged to be understood. She let her work speak. From her breakout roles in Eternal Love and The King's Woman to her commanding performance in You Are My Glory, every character she played carried the same fire, resilience, tenderness, depth. Those who followed her career could see the transformation. She was not just becoming a better actress, she was becoming a global symbol of modern femininity. So when Dior extended that invitation to Paris Fashion Week, it wasn't just another celebrity invite. It was recognition. Recognition of an artist who had turned every challenge into grace, every stereotype into silence. Her arrival at the show, calm, confident, unbothered, became a moment of cultural pride. For millions of fans across Asia, it wasn't just Dilraba walking in Dior. It was representation. A message that Asian beauty doesn't have to shout to be seen, it only needs to stand in its truth. They called her the Princess of Paris Fashion Week. But Dilraba never asked for the crown. Her charm isn't built on extravagance. It's in the way she bows slightly to photographers, greets staff with a smile, and thanks her team after every event. It's humility wrapped in luxury and authenticity that money can't buy. As the Dior Gala ended that night, a journalist asked her, "How does it feel to be called Dior's new muse?" She paused, smiled, and said softly, "I'm just grateful to be here, representing everyone who believes in quiet strength." That moment went viral. Because in an industry obsessed with loudness, Dilraba's calm became revolutionary. Her photos from Paris spread across the internet not just as fashion content, but as inspiration. Fans recreated her looks, artists painted her portraits, and Dior's official account shared her image with a single caption, "Elegance has a new name." And they were right. This wasn't just about fashion anymore. It was about redefining beauty, a beauty that transcends borders, languages, and expectations. In that fleeting moment under Paris lights, Dilraba Dilmurat didn't just wear Dior, she became Dior. She embodied what Christian Dior once said, "Elegance must be the right combination of distinction, naturalness, care, and simplicity." Her story reminds us that grace is not weakness, it's power in its quietest form. That representation isn't about shouting to be seen, it's about standing tall, even when the world isn't watching. For young girls watching from afar, seeing Dilraba's Dior moment wasn't just inspiring, it was proof that dreams can cross continents. That one day, your authenticity might be the very thing that lights up the world. Paris may have countless fashion icons, but only few leave a mark that feels eternal. And Dilraba, she didn't just attend Fashion Week. She rewrote its story. If this story touched you, don't just scroll away. Leave a heart in the comments for Dilraba's journey, and tell us, what does elegance mean to you? Because maybe, somewhere between couture and courage, we'll find that every one of us has a little bit of Dior's princess inside. Stay tuned, this is just the beginning of Dilraba's global era. Dizzy.